Good morning, everybody. I didn't feel like waiting until 8:30 this morning. So I figured I'd hop on while we're all chatting. What are we chatting about? The V-stitch. And good morning, Marianne and Karen. And Margaret, of course. And Katrina. Katrina, if you ever change your mind, shoot me an email and we can chat. We can work around whatever. Now, is Amber on here yet? I don't think so. So Marianne and Amber have been working on the Addy. And Amber showed how to do the drop stitch. Well, I don't know if I should thank you or not, but check it out. This is, I mean, it's wonky, but I did my first drop stitch. And I love it. So I did a second drop stitch. Oh, da, da, da. I needed this yesterday. That's why I created it. I was actually working, and I was trying to hold my water bottle all day long, and I kept setting it places and losing it and this and that. So I made this so that I can put my water in it, put it on my side, and there we go. So good morning, Raylene. Good morning, Isabel. So yeah, so this was fun. Okay, so now I might be a little obsessed with making drop stitch things. But, so you guys know how I've been making slippers, right? Well, it was bothering me that they were just straight tubes, and the only time they got the heel on it was when you put it on your foot, right? Guess what I did? First of all, I made a few more pairs. And oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. I made a few more pairs, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, what am I gonna do to keep the heel shape? And if I give these for gifts, how would people know the way to put them on? So I traced my foot on cardboard, and I made cardboard cutouts in the shape of feet so that it will hold the shape on the socks. Da, 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 da. So there we go. So now I have my socks. I have all the cardboard cutouts for my feet. I traced my foot. That was interesting. You guys should have seen that. That was interesting. Sock forms. So now when I put them in a gift box, they're not just going to see a tube and be like, what is this? They're going to see a foot and know that I gave them socks. So that happened. I have so much to share with you guys. So after I made all of these socks, well, thank you so much, Katrina. After I made all of these socks, I had scrap yarn. Ta-da! I made a ball for Jude to play with. Now it's down there. So I wrapped it all up. I put one little dab of hot glue on it, and I put a rattle inside, and now I have a rattle for Jude to play with. What else? Oh, what else? Yeah! Oh, I hit the ceiling fan. I hit the ceiling. That was funny. All right, here we go. So I took a sock that I ran out of yarn. I didn't have enough. And I made a Swiffer cover. Let me put it over there. Ta-da! Swiffer cover. And it works. I cleaned the floor with it last night. My duster. So I have another one because I ran out of this yarn. So this can come off of the foot form. And this is another Swiffer duster. So any of the ones that didn't make it to the sock are now my Swiffer, and they're all rewashable. Well, if you use a Swiffer for anything, I use it for the floors, the walls, the windows, whatever. And apparently the ceiling fan. So yeah, so that all happened, including all my sock forms. Fritzy and I sat outside last night while I was cutting those up. I did not get to crocheting the rest of that square though. So yeah, that happened. That was fun. Anyway, I had just cleaned it. So can we talk about yesterday? It was crazy busy. So much fun. Exhausting, hot, but I'm sitting there and I set up a table. Now there's another section. It's almost like a little gift shop in there. Okay. And there's like 15, 20 of them in there. And then there's me at my table. That's it. So the one woman comes over and says she would help me any way she could. So now I'm sitting at my table by myself, and these people come in. Now, when I check in stuff to the fair that I enter in, we get our tickets, we go over, we drop our stuff and leave. We don't have any other check-in. The way they do it here is they get their tickets, they come to me, and I check them off in the book. And then we set them in a specific location so the judges can find them and do the judging. Okay, now I know the process. So I'm checking these people off. These people, I kid you not, had the seats down in their SUV and it was full. So they brought in their own stuff, their daughter's stuff, and the entire senior citizen center, all their stuff. They were my first people. Needless to say, I got the process down very quickly. Some really cool stuff, really, really cool stuff. Believe it or not, this is making me too warm. So I got them. Hello. Yeah. So Margaret, and the thing is, the book I have is alphabetical by last name. So and they didn't have them all sectioned by one person. So she's like, this one is blah, blah, blah. So I had to find the name, check it off. This one is blah, blah, blah. So I had to go through the book, find the name, check it off. So I got the system down finally. Well, as these people were checking in all of this stuff, now there's a line forming behind them. So I'm in work mode. Here I am. I'm finding names and checking off and handing it to the woman who said she'd help me, and she's moving it to the table. Okay. I look up and there's my sister and my brother-in-law. And you know how when you're in a crowd of people that you don't know, and then all of a sudden you see somebody that you do know, your body just goes, you know what I mean? So my sister, my brother-in-law, and Eddie drove over an hour to come and sit with me. They brought me breakfast, and all day long, all Linda kept saying is, what can I do now? What can I do now? And Steve, what do you need? What do I get? And Steve did all the heavy lifting. Steve cut some stuff with the saw. Steve climbed up a ladder and helped me get down things I couldn't reach. And Lynn, she jumped right in, and she was kind of the buffer between me and some of the women that are a little resistant to change. We'll put it that way. So Lynn was just like, okay, Kim says we do it this way. Let's do it this way. Da, 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 da. And she just got them all to follow in right behind her. Kathy from my crochet club was there helping. So Lynn and her just, let's do this and da, 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 da. It was, like I said, I'm in work mode. And I looked up and I was just like, and it was cute because all of the women in there, sorry, my hair's fluffy because one, I just got out of the shower, and two, it's raining, so it's all frizzy. But Lynn and Steve, and even Eddie, I got Eddie onto the Wi-Fi, and he sat in Mom's old rocker, which I'm using as a prop, and he was having a blast. So it was, I don't think they understand how much that meant. That was for sure There's a country song. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's going to drop everything. Not going to cry. Anyway, that was them yesterday. They did it. So, yeah, I wish upon everybody in the world a friend or a sibling like I have. Because, well, maybe not everyone in the world. Most people in the world. So it was awesome. It was for sure awesome. So the day went on. We got it all worked out. We got it all. And by the end of the day, they were actually helping me wipe stuff down and just move things around, make sure everything was set. It was great. So I'm ready for today. I know the process. I know what's coming on. Today is noon to 3. I'm thinking of bringing Fritz with me, but I don't know. If it's only 3 hours, I might leave him here. It'll be easier for me if he's here, because I'm going to bring him during the fair. Good morning, Linda. Were your ears ringing? So while Lynn just got on, I have to admit, last night I was stalking my siblings at camp. I was so jealous that they were at camp and I couldn't be. Yes, absolutely, Raylene. Yeah, I saw her. I saw her throw the package at you. That's hysterical. So I did. I turned on the cameras because I have the Ring cameras at the farm. And I was watching my siblings sit under the tent and talk and laugh. And I was like, oh, I was jealous. It was weird not to be there, you know. I kept thinking, what day of the week is it? What day of the week is it? Because I'm so used to being there on the weekend that it didn't feel like Saturday night to me. So, oh, 3 of your grandsons stayed overnight. Ooh, I thought I heard little voices, Lynn. I thought I heard that. I do have that cape for Colton. I'm going to leave it in the Jeep. Just help me remind it. So yeah, today Lynn has a birthday party for one of the grandsons. So one more thing about the fair, and then I'll change the subject, I promise. But you guys know I recently subscribed to Crochet World. It's a world-renowned magazine about crochet. It's got the terminology. It's got rules. It's got definitions. So my blanket, the flower blanket that they disqualified at the Washington County Fair, right? Because I put it in as an Afghan. Okay. I put it in as an Afghan, and they told me it shouldn't be an Afghan because it has spaces between the flowers, right? Process that for 1 second. Okay. They said I couldn't call it an Afghan. Autumn leaves Afghan. Look at, there are spaces between the leaves, and it's called an Afghan. There are spaces between the leaves, and it's called an Afghan. They told me I should have called it a shawl. It's an Afghan. Well, I want to make it because it's beautiful, but there we have it. Exactly, Karen. Spaces between the leaves, the same size as the spaces between my flowers. I know. But I might bring that just to show them when I pick up my stuff. When I pick up all of my entries, I'm going to bring this and I'm going to be like, just for next year, you might want to show your judge. Donuts. So anyway. Exactly, Katrina. So I'm going to tell them. And a shawl is usually not the size of a bed blanket. This thing's a blanket. It covers this whole wall. It's a blanket. Oh, I'm going to tell them. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to tell them, you know what? I'm not going to tell them to be mean. I'm going to tell them so they are better informed judges. That's what I'm going to do. Mark my words. I choose my battles, and this is one of them. Yes. I'm actually going to show the woman because you know what? So that it doesn't happen again to anybody else next year. Now we know. Look at it. It's an Afghan. I'm so proud I found. Oh, I'm going to get them, Linda. You know me. I am fired up. And I don't expect them to change and give me a ribbon. That's not what I want. Now it's just a purpose. Now it's just a purpose that if you're going to be a judge, I want you to be as informed as possible. Oh, I'm going. I am so on this. And yes, I'm a little bit annoyed that I look at this. Looks like one of those muffs. Remember you had a hand muff when you were little? I ran out of yarn, so I couldn't finish my pair of socks. Oh, look at that pattern. Look how cool that looks. Oh, it's absolutely personal. Oh, absolutely. And now they will know. Don't mess with my crochet. My crochet, my kid, or my grandson. So anyhow, I have to say, Marianne, I am very happy that your Crojo is back. Yay, Lynn got her slippers yesterday. I should make Steve a pair, but I think I need to do more than 70 rows. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. Oh, Karen, I'm going to try to be as diplomatic and polite as possible. I'm glad you love your slippers, Lynn. I'm wearing a pair of mine right now, and I'm not a slippers person, but I am wearing a pair of slippers. Oh, yeah, Karen. Maybe I should just, I'll put the phone on record and just record it. Thanks, Lynn. Excuse me for sneezing. I apologize. But so anyway, I did not know what a mandala was. Gesundheit. Thank you. Marianne, I'm so glad you had to reschedule the members only live, because then I could catch it yesterday. I was actually literally laying down in bed when I know you want to see. Let me see what I can do. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? So I was actually laying down in bed watching Marianne's members only live. I did not fall asleep. For the record, I did not fall asleep. It was fun. I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I got to see it. But Marianne is working on a mandala. I'm not sure the right way to say it. But anyway, I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is that? And she explained it to me. So thank you very much. I had no idea. Hold on, I gotta find something. Do you guys know what it is? Because I did not. Good morning, Vivian. I didn't know what it was, and now I do. And if you're wondering why I'm disassembling this toy, it's because I'm making something, and I'll show you in a minute. I am feeling great. A little bit of allergies, but it's raining, so I think it'll calm it down for a day. Hold on one more time. So I'm taking an old kid's toy that I found at Goodwill. And yeah, I have some loops I want to use it for. So it's let me just confirm this with you guys. It's anything put on a loop. So it's kind of just a fancy doily. Good afternoon, Louise. So Well, you know, I got to make one because I didn't know what they were, and now I do, so I've got to make one. Okay. And then you're going to hang, oh, that reminds me. Well, I'll tell you something in a minute. Then you're going to hang, it's a wall hanging. All right. So could it be square or does it have to be round? I'm looking at all of the squares I have hanging up there. Could they be considered mandalas or do they have to be round? Is it a mandala? Oh, they have to be round. Okay. Oh, it could be. Because Marianne, you got me thinking because you said you were going to put your stitch markers in it. Mandala. I know. I pronounce things how I pronounce them. I can't help it. Potato, potato. So I showed you that. Yeah, I did show you that, Paul. All right. Hello, Pebbles. I am glad you're spreading joy and love. So I'm just going to put this out there for any of you that have a channel that have not yet. Please send me an email. I would love to have you on with me. My goal is to take smaller channels and introduce them. Well, Vivian, that's the thing I have to tell you. So, no, so far nobody has entered one in the fair. But hold on, let me finish my one thought. I'm going to put my email address up. And anybody who would like to join me that has a channel and you would like to, oh, that's become a member. No, here it is. Because the reason I'm doing it this way is a lot of your channels, I go out there and I look for your email address and it's not under your description. So that's a hint I will ask or I will give you. If you do have a channel, in your description, somewhere in the description of your channel, put your email. A lot of people have their social media links and all of that stuff, but I'm trying to reach out to people via email. So, did you just send me a picture? So, okay. So, yesterday at the fair, one of the sections in the fair is upcycled. So if you can find an upcycled item and make something out of it. So this woman in the senior group, remember I told you that group of people brought in all of these senior stuff. This woman, okay, this woman took a frame, no glass, spread it with chicken wire, okay? You know how I made these sun catchers? It's the same idea, but she took the chicken wire and she hung the beads in each section of the chicken wire. Absolutely, like all of us just stopped and we were like, that is so cool. That is absolutely so cool. And I told her I was stealing the idea. For sure, I'm stealing the idea. So it was really neat. Yeah, I don't think it's politically correct for me to take a picture of something just in case they think I'm a judge, which I'm not. I did panic a little yesterday because one of my friends who had offered to be a judge said to me, I'll see you Wednesday. I'm like, no, I need you Tuesday. And she's like, well, I can't do Tuesday. I'm like, you said you could do Tuesday. I'm going to panic now. But she rearranged her schedule so she could be here Tuesday. But I didn't want these people to know how much I absolutely loved their thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm kind of picturing a dream catcher. Same idea. Like the round part of a dream catcher. I'm frogging out the sock that I have. All right. So it's kind of like a dream catcher, but without the feathers. All right. Lynn could take a picture. True. Although I do not expect Linda to drive all the way. First of all, you guys, all right, I know that I've said how wonderful Linda is, but you got to understand, Linda worked overnights. She didn't even go home and go to bed first. She worked overnights and then just came to see me. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh no, Katrina has a mandolin crochet book. Melissa, did you hear that? I think we're all in big trouble. Hold on 1 second. I got to plug in my glue gun. I know it's random, but I got to do it while I'm thinking of it. I'm making another ball for Jude. He likes these soft balls to grasp. All right. Come on, you guys. Somebody get me the link to that book. Come on, Melissa. What is it called? Mandala crochet book? Mandala? What do you? I don't know. I'm calling it a mandala. Oh, here it is. Guys, nope. Oh, I can't. Good morning, Debbie. You guys, we're in trouble. I am blessed. I am blessed. But you guys, it's I'm blessed with all my siblings, but I think just as a person, Linda is a very incredible person. She helps so many. Oh my gosh, Melissa. Hold on. So they have mandala Afghans. You could make it a whole Afghan. Of course, I would get disqualified because it's a circle. Okay, I'm not bitter at all. Crochet yourself calm. Oh, you guys, there's so many books. Yeah, you see, Katrina, in your defense, you did not know we have a book issue here. We have a, yeah. Well, it's all Melissa's fault. I'm kidding. I am. I don't know, Margaret. I just don't know. Right. Mandolin. So can I say mandala the same way I say mandolin? And then I know I'm saying it right. I got to get a book. I haven't bought a book in a week, you guys. I think it's time. Do you know I still can't find that book, Chains? I have no idea where it went. I'm wondering if it's in the Jeep somewhere. I know, Margaret. And that's why they hired me at this fair to shake things up a little bit, because they need to get with the times. Yeah, I have a book called Chains. Well, hello, my besties. How are you? I had a book called Chains and I can't find it. I don't know if I put it in the car to bring to Crochet Club and just forgot. I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're good. Melissa, don't read that. Melissa, don't read Katrina's last chat. Don't do it, because it's not my fault. We should start a crochet library, just crochet books. How fun would that be? Oh, how cute. This is very cute. Besties, do you have a channel? Is that you? I don't think it is you. Oh, my gravy. See, Melissa, it is not my fault. All right, hold up. Modern crochet mandalas. crochet mandala afghans, 20 to make. Ooh, so it's kind of like my, hold on. And I don't mean to be ignorant of it, but could some of these be considered, hold on. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, we could do, like, would this be considered a mandala? Is that all the round ones? All right. Well, then I hate to say that maybe I don't need that book yet. I mean, no way you lost your favorite hook. That's why I buy 5 of my favorite. That way I have them everywhere I go. Yes. Okay. All right. Now I know. Now I know what I'm looking at. All right, this is a little lopsided. Can't let Jude have a lopsided ball to play with. I can't believe I'm not going to see him this week, you guys. I'm going to have withdrawal. I hope he doesn't do anything new and I miss it. You ordered more? More of your hooks. Yeah. Yeah, you need to order. Yeah, always have many more of your hooks. So yesterday we didn't have string and we needed string. So I go out to my Jeep and I have this huge pound of purple yarn. So we tied everything. So everything in my barn is tagged with a tag and purple yarn. It's kind of like Purple Rain, only it's yarn. Oh, I almost threw this at you. All right. There we go. All I'm going to need is a little dab. Yes. Yes. That would be perfect. Oh. So I could plug my camper in the winter and use that as my crochet room. Keep the mice out, keep it functioning, keep it. Yeah, but I can't find that book, Vivian. I don't think it's down there. Well, it's not down there. I'm looking at the floor. So I found that these slippers are really good stash. Yes, it'll be my she shed. I can plug it in. I'll have heat. And it's parked between the house and the garage. So it's right there. You think it is? Is it? Oh, I know it's by Leisure Arts. I thought you meant to look in my collection to see if it's by my Leisure Arts. Whoa. By the way, hold on. Let me just reinforce something. Dang it. All right. So the book that I got the pattern from, it calls it a wrap. So maybe my argument is a moot point. What do you think, Karen? What do you think, Margaret? Do I go in with, or do I be quiet and leave this? Or do I go in with, well, but remember, this book is from, on your camera? Oh, I thought you meant on mine. I was about to go nuts. Hold on. This book is from, please hold, 1993. Not as many rows as I did. So, ooh, that one's pretty. So they made, it's 46 by 66. Right. If it's big, it's a blanket. Exactly. Good morning, Angela. Welcome. Good morning. So mine was bigger than this. Mine was a blanket. It was a blanket. I'm telling you, it's a blanket. So look at me pulling all my books out again. This goes in the crochet, the scraps. Oh, it's a blanket. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a blanket. And now we have a little ball for my grandson. Another stash buster. Good morning, Kimmy. How are you? We're all set for you on the 10th. You are? Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. You're going to sing what I saw Leah over the week. I saw her. What, Margaret? I don't think crochet should be put in a certain category. Right, right. I'm frogging this because I didn't have enough, and I want to make another ball for the baby. I'm going to make him a box of balls. So I've been seeing on my Facebook feed, and I want to get this book, but I can't find it. Watch, it won't pull up now, right? I want it to, and it won't. Let's see if I can, hold on. So in my, you know, I play words with friends with my friends. And I know that sounded funny. So once I'm done playing my thing, obviously an ad comes up, and it's an ad about crocheted stackable animals. Have any of you seen this? I've never seen it, and they're adorable, and I want to make them for the baby. So it stacks up, you know, like those rings they have, the stack ups. You do have a pattern? Marianne, you have a pattern for it? I'm looking for, awesome. So I'm looking for a book on Amazon of stackable crochet animal patterns. Good morning, Gloria. So hold on. I'm going to do this real quick. F-E. All right. So I'm just going to play this, and hopefully, look, here it is. Here it is. So it's stackable. But I don't want to click on this because it might be a scam. Aren't they so cute? I can't take it. So I'm looking for a book on Amazon because I could click subscribe, and I don't trust this. So I want to see if I can find a book on Amazon. Right, Margaret? So, all right. I know. So Melissa, my book sister, you got to find me a book so that I can play. Look on Ravelry, but I want a book. You know me. I want a book. That's what I want to do. I'm going to say it again because a few people have come on that weren't on before. If any of you have a channel, first of all, one, Raylene has been plugging everybody's channel. So thank you so much, Raylene. And number two, if you would like to send me an email, please hold. There it is. If you want to send me an email, I'd love to have you on my channel. So, all right. So I see 27 people and 15 thummies. Come on, you guys. 12 dozen eggs. Well, Melissa, you have a book to find. So hurry up with the eggs and then come. All right, here we go. This is going to be a cute ball for him. I think he'll like this. Raylene, you're so good. And also, anybody that's on here that would like to be a member, that isn't a member, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Sorry, Lori. If you're on here, I don't know if you're on here. Okay, so here, if you guys want to become a member, I do a lot of fun random member stuff. Like this week, I went to the fair, the county fair, and I did members only video clips of the whole fair because a lot of you don't have the county fair like I do. And it's so fun, and I love the animals, and I literally go in and out of, thank you, Margaret. So I literally went in and out of every barn, and I brought you guys with me. I had my camera sitting in my purse, so I just walked through the barns, and so you guys could see it. I did not get my cotton candy. I did get my funnel cake. I did not get my caramel apple. So those are things I have to get. But Vivian found, see you guys. I knew if I put, oh, by the way, Margaret, you recreated that square. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Yes, if anybody else has a link they would like put up, you can either let Raylene and or you did it perfect. Margaret, of course you did it right. You did it perfect. Let any one of my moderators know, and they can put your link up for you. Because I like to let people, stackable toys. Look at my previous comment. Sorry, hold up. Tamara Ramsey baby stack. Well, here I go. Let's back up on that. Tamara Ramsey. Boom. Mic drop. There it is. You're good. All right, let me get back down where everybody is. Oh, absolutely. Put up, of course. Anybody that's a member, anybody that's here all the time, absolutely. You can put up their channel for sure. And remember, two things. Become a member and or email me to become a guest. We have fun. It's crazy. It's silly. It's who knows what we'll talk about. Most of the time it's crafting and creating. Other times it's spiders and songs. Yay, Kimmy, welcome. Welcome our newest member, Kimmy. Welcome to the craft room. Ooh, welcome to Fortunate Creations craft room. There, ta-da. Now the baby will have those. Yay, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I am so glad to have you here. I have started another tank top, you guys. I just haven't gotten there yet this week. My Crojo is not missing. It's just sitting still for a little bit. That's how it's going to look. So I have to keep going with this until it comes down to here. And then, so this is the middle. It's really easy. This is just half doubles. So, well, I knew if we left it alone and sent it home, it would come back to you. So, yeah, so this, I'm using a 4.5 hook on this. I don't like that one. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. I saw your top. Really pretty, Marianne. Really pretty. Well, that there's really pretty. I know. Ooh, I want more hooks like this too. They're pretty. Wow. I only have this one right now. This is my only whip right now that I haven't completed or I haven't actually worked on for a bit. So I know I brought it up once, but I don't. Oh, that's right. I still don't know where it is, Isabel. I think it might be in the car. Yeah, I love these. I got these on Temu. They're really pretty. I have to sort out my hooks again because I use them and then something's going on and I just stick it back in my, I don't know if you guys have seen my carousel of hooks. You're getting very sleepy. So I should never be without a hook, right? But I get to the point where I'm cleaning up my desk and I just set things and then things get messed up. So follow the, I don't know what I'm doing with these scissors either. They don't belong in there. So Amber did a video yesterday about reorganizing. That is a lot of hooks. I know. But Amber did a video about reorganizing her yarn. And it actually stressed me out a little bit. I have to tell her. It stressed me out because I'm looking at my yarn and stuff and I want to organize it. Yeah, anytime I see these carousels, I grab them because I use them for, I've got my tools over here. I've got pencils and crayons over here, pencils, crayons, markers over here, and then I have this for this. So anyway, Amber's, Raylene, I am very squirrely this morning. I apologize. But Amber's video actually, well, hello, it's raining yarn. That actually happened to me once. This came down and it was raining yarn. So good morning. It's going to happen a lot this morning, Raylene. I'm sorry. Russ. Oh, is that who it's raining yarn is, Russ? Well, Russ, since you just got here, I'm going to ask you, send me an email if you would like to join me live, Coffee with Kim. Wait, is that? Oh, that's become a member. Hold up. I'll get you my email. If you would like to come join the silliness and have a great day and have a great time with a cup of coffee, come on, Russ, send me an email and we will chat and have a blast. I promise. I promise it's a good time to be had by all. See, now there's an 8 in my 2. Russ, are you, wait, so Russ, where are you? Where are you what time zone? So I know where, oh, little teeny hooks. It's raining yarn. Hallelujah. All right, so I'm sorry that I don't know Russ. I really am. Like I said, 9:15. You're Eastern. Oh, all right. You're Eastern Standard. Okay. So you're in my time zone. That's cool. Raylene. I don't know. Sometimes I would have me every other way because I can feel my brain going, wait, let's talk here. Wait, let's talk here. Wait. And I just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I actually give myself a headache sometimes. So I'm just organizing my hooks. You guys want to organize my hooks with me? Check this one out. Hold on. This one's got a light on it. I'm a magnet. What size is it? 5.5. So this goes here. So yeah, I'm going to organize my hooks while we're chatting. I'm going to set them down and make sure they all go where they belong. Russ is also a night owl. Oh, so, well, Russ, probably by the time you're going to bed, I'm waking back up because I'm usually up around 3. I did get up around 3 last night, but I forced myself to go back to sleep. Like legit forced myself. Yeah, organizing hooks is a must for me. I'm putting all the little ones in here. What size is this? 2.2. Yeah. So all the little ones I'm going to set in here for now. Sorry if that's loud. And then I will organize them later. I'm going to organize mostly the ones I use a lot. And then I can make sure. Let's start with the biggest ones. 10. All right. So this is a 10 and that's a 10. What is this? This is giant. That's an 18. That's a 20. I've actually used this before. Oh, there's the cover for my scissors. Really? Well, now I can check so I won't be alone in the middle of the night. Russ, I can wake up and see if you're doing a live. Well, that's awesome. All right, let's see. What size is this one? That's a 9. This one's a 7. That's not even a hook, but it smells good. I know, Margaret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of those sleep aids, maybe tonight, so I can get a really good night's sleep. Because I'm going to need it. Oh, Melissa, that's sweet. Brandon. All right, let's see. This is an 8. 8, 8. I need to get my eyes checked, you guys. I used to be able to see up close really easy, and I'm struggling. All right, so these are all 8s. What is this one? An 11.5. Well, that's going to go in the 11 slot. Put them. Okay. Now, out of all the hooks I have, I only have 2 7s. Do you guys realize that there's not many 7s out there? I think we've had this conversation before. 6.5. Let's see. 6.5. 6.5. Yep. 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 All right. So these are all 6.5. Yeah, Vivian, it's a thing. It's legit a thing. There's no 7s out there. I looked in Michael's. I looked in Hobby Lobby. I looked in Joann's. I look for them everywhere. I have these 2 different types of head. So I have one of each. And that is, I don't know. It was something. I was like, why am I having such a hard time finding a 7? Because I wanted the full set. I do not have a 7.5. I have 7s, no 7.5. I don't understand. All right, let's see. Are these all 6s? Yeah, Margaret, it's getting that way for me. 6. J is 6, right? Yeah, I've got to get my eyes rechecked because I used to be able to see up close, no problem. Okay, thank you. And now I'm like, Now I'm moving it in focus. I think that might be why I'm getting headaches, because my eyes are not focusing the way they should be. All right. Can you tell my favorite size hook? 5.5. Here's all the 5.5. Yeah. So I can feel it. It's like right here, Margaret. So I think I need to get my eyes checked. Which I always feel like I'm answering those questions wrong anyway. 5.5. The lighted one is a 5.5. This actually did come in handy. Yeah, they don't call them bifocals anymore, Vivian. They call them progressive. Yeah, Margaret, it's right above my eyeballs. So is an eye hook a 5.5? This is a hero. This is a hero hook and it's a 5.5. Is that, or it's a eye? Is that a 5.5? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to put one of these grips on it. It's not. It's too big. I don't like just the thin hooks. I want a grip on it. Yeah. Well, I have, my glasses are the progressives, but I've been taking them off because maybe instead of getting my eyes checked, I should just use my glasses as they're intended. Yay, Russell. You work third shift. You can do a Sunday. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, I didn't mean to read your email out loud. You guys, we're going to have Russ on here. It's not going to be our normal time, I don't think, but we're going to have Russ on. My glasses are in the other room. So I'll use them out. I know. Use your dang glasses, silly. All right. Here's all my 5s. Let's see. These are all 5s. Yep. I like these, by the way. Have you guys tried these? I don't mind these. I don't mind them at all. 5. See, now 5.25. That throws off my whole system. I don't have a 0.25 slot. What brand is this? It says it on here. Please hold. Oh, it's a clover. I had a clover and didn't even know it. Ha, wait, where's my... Here it is. I'm not taking it out of its pack yet, but it's a 6 and it's going in my 6th slot. Yeah, and I do like it. It's very comfortable in my hand and I do like it. All right. This is a 5. I don't love this one. This came in a kit or something. It's just a freebie one. 5, 5. Oh, see, 4. You don't belong in there. 5, 5. I'm dropping things. 5, 5, and H. H is 5. Would make sense, right? H is 5. Okay. To the next row. What's up here? I need my 4s. These are all 4s. Yep. All right. This is a... Oh, I found a 7. I found a 7. This says 4. All right. This one's a 6.5. What are you doing? I thought I already put all these away. This is a 4. 4.5. And this little one is a 4. Ta-da. Oh my God, you guys, we've been on an hour. There we go. I can thank Amber for this. Amber made me want to organize stuff. So now I'm happy. Although I'm not sure I like where these are. I might take 8, 9, and 10 and put them up here and just use all my smaller ones down here. I don't know. But I have all these teeny tiny ones that I'm probably never going to use. But I say never. Who knows? I might try working with thread. Who knows? But all right, you guys, we've been an hour. Russ, I got your email, so I will check out the times. I read some of it, but not all of it. What did I put over here? What am I doing? 5.5, 10, 4, 4.5. Okay, now we're done. Sorry. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'm headed off back to the fair in a couple hours, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Start your week off great. Remember, everybody, come on back. Tomorrow morning, we do this again and again and again and again. Grab your coffee. Have a great day. Remember, everybody, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.